Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We're going to do an Isaac run here on greed mode, I should say. And by greed mode, of course, I mean greedier. We start with, as obvious as it is to take the latch key, get the luck upgrade, and then save 5 cents. The red heart might be more valuable, but I'm going to do this. It actually saves us 10 cents. And then Papula Duplex versus Samson's Chain. Oh, we're in this! Excuse me, Northernlion, there was a new item in there. Excuse me, viewers, did you know that greedier mode is, quite difficult? Even with Mom's Knife, I'm only about, 2/3 confident that we're gonna win. However, this gives us a start. And by its start, I mean, like, it gives us a great start. Probably the best start I can imagine. So I'm feeling actually super stoked about this. Here's the seed. N0VTJWDY. I'm feeling pretty stoked about this. And I'm certainly, like, greedier mode is borderline unfair. And I say that as someone who's excited to have a challenge in Isaac, to be honest with you. As much as I complain about the fact that, mathematically speaking, unless you have ridiculous DPS, it's not plausible to kill the enemies before the next wave spawns, which means you have to step on the button, which means you get less money, and also you're spending less money on items because you have to buy red hearts because pushing on the button costs you HP. Like, there's just too many things pulling you down in greedier mode. But I say that knowing that I'm also stoked that there's something in Isaac that's hard, and knowing that it's going to be rebalanced, I want to knock out some of the greedier mode achievements before the rebalance happens, just so I can prove that I'm not, a little baby boy. We need to not die, though, and I did take some pretty awful damage in there, so give me some money, please. No money? Well, we'll fight our bosses. The bosses may actually be easier, because it's kind of just like, one sustained target as opposed to like a bunch of stupid quick ones. That time we actually completed a wave before the next wave spawned. But that's seriously just because we got the 1 in, 80 chance to get Mom's Knife or whatever here. So, we're going to save our reroll. Because a deal with the devil that gives us, 9 lives or something like that could be exceptional right now. Or it could give us, a spirit heart. Which unfortunately means I have to make a tough decision about this curse room. But I think, when you're powerful, you should flaunt it. You should try to take advantages as they're available. We already have a key. The screw's good, but I don't think it's that good with Mom's Knife. So I'm going to reroll and try for something better. And we didn't get anything, but we also didn't spend anything. Then I'm going to spend 2 cents here. And we got another key. Good, so we saved 3 cents, but that's not going to manifest for another floor. And keep in mind, if this was regular greed mode, easiest game in the world. We're about to, steamroll it. Greedier has some, it's got some fucked up stuff coming. Oh, the wafer is lovely. Pentagram is also lovely. And we're going to need to continue stacking up items like that. I really don't want to be the guy who is like, whoa, we just got, Brimstone Mom's Knife, but it's still going to be tough. We're going to have to, bring our A game. We don't need to bring our A game on an average run if we have Mom's Knife, the wafer, and the pentagram. But I'm a little off balance because of the fact that this is a new mode. And it's a mode in which I'm not 100% familiar with the characteristics. We can spawn into some annoying enemies, like stuff like that can just happen. If we slip up a little bit, we can find ourselves on the back foot. But maybe we can start getting deals with the angel and really running away with it. But the final boss of greed mode is augmented now. The only reason I won the greedier mode run that I did on stream was because I had Pyromaniac. Without Pyromaniac, I don't know if it's conceivable that we could have won that. Okay, so inside of our shop here, I mean, the D8 is kind of tempting, but I think I'm just going to go for the straight-up red heart upgrade, and then I would love to get raw liver. If they're going to give me the opportunity to get raw liver, I would be stoked. 2 of hearts is fine. No money, huh? Okay. Yeah, raw liver is worth... it's worth the cost of doing business here. So it's a champion version of Little Horn, but he still goes down pretty easily. I mean, we did pick up a not insignificant upgrade. I mean that, like, in the truest terms plausible. When we picked up you know, the pentagram. And the wafer's not going to be good yet, but it will be amazing when it starts to actually work for us. So, these first few floors are looking like this is just some Bush League stuff right now. It is angel rooms. We can't blow up the angel statue, though. I suppose we could have bought a bomb in anticipation for that, but that seems like, you know, you're looking a little too optimistically. And honestly, raw liver versus the, ooh, don't get hit. Raw liver versus, the Halo, I'm kind of okay with getting raw liver. I mean, we didn't really have a choice anyway, so. Alright, so we saved our key for this floor, of course. Anarchist Cookbook is definitely going to suck up a reroll. We might use a reroll there as well. So first off, we'll pick up Anarchist Cookbook. And I used it because I'm a dumb idiot. But I wanted to see... Yeah, nice. Sure. Actually, no. You know? I'm not going to take that. I think we should go to our curse room because we do have 2 of hearts ready whenever it makes sense to use it. Hagalaz. Could get value there, but we don't need to be too finicky about it, I think. So I'm... Oh, man. Waves are spawning too fast now. What am I thinking? Well, I'm thinking that if we can get a battery charge maybe randomly, I might want to reroll the belly button. Being able to hold 2 trinkets could be good, or it could be totally worthless. I'd rather have something with a little bit more assured value. And the more rerolls we get, the more chances we get to reroll into Pyromaniac, the easiest item I understand how to beat the final boss with. In fact, the only item I understand how to beat the final boss with. Really made it extremely easy. But without Pyromaniac... I've seen people on the Isaac subreddit be like, I don't understand how you can beat the new boss of Greed Mode without Pyromaniac, but I know it has been done. And if there's any run to do it, it could be these ones. Okay. No bombs ever. Skinny Odd Mushroom is just, we don't need damage, or we don't want a damage downgrade for a Tears upgrade. So we'll reroll that. It became something pretty bad. Dead Sea Scrolls, which gave us Book of Belial for a room. If there's a battery charge, right now those items are not worth anything. So if there's a battery charge for sale, which there isn't, we could have taken advantage of that. Where did that Spirit Heart come from? I'm sort of confused. Dead Sea Scrolls, I mean, like... Oh, it was the nail, it wasn't Book of Belial, that was the nail. Okay, so that explains where the Spirit Heart came from. You know, mystery solved. The Da Vinci Code and the White Rabbit Project. You don't need to be on the case anymore. We're also not going to get another reroll. So, should we have gone with Anarchist, or not Anarchist Cookbook, obviously, but should we have gone with Skinny Odd Mushroom? I stand by my decision. I think it was worse to take Skinny Odd Mushroom than to ignore it. We got to deal with the Angel again, despite a 100% chance to deal with the Devil. And we, I mean, might as well try to get the Spirit Hearts. We can't do anything else, unfortunately. Still, I mean, well worth it. No rerolls available. Are any of these worth picking up? I would say no. So I'm going to hold off. I mean, I could play this guy. Sure, I'm going to play you until I get down to 15 cents. I want to be able to buy something immediately on the next floor. We got a bomb. Can I use that bomb to go to the angel room? No, it's still closed off. So we should take Belly Button. There's no reason not to take Belly Button. Lazy Worm reduces our shot speed and increases our range. I don't know, it will hold it, I guess. And I don't care about blowing up the Judgment. I want to blow up these guys for money. There's a chance that they could do it, and they did hook us up. We're going to wait till the next floor. There's always a key for sale. If I could save 2 of Hearts until the final boss fight, we might be able to pivot that into a victory. Oh, that's a gap. But I was thinking, you want to come in here first and just see if there's something worth buying. And Champion Belt is a decent enough damage upgrade to buy. Sure, we get, you know, Tears upgrades. I'm completely forsaking Tears upgrades, which might be a poor plan. But, Shovel has some interesting permutations that I really don't care about. I think the damage is just so much more important. So that's HP plus, like, Poisonous Tears or HP plus Luck. We're not rerolling that. Tiny Planet is getting rerolled. There's nothing we can do about that. It's just a matter of which one of these we want. So, Moldy Bread might just be HP. Yeah, it is. So we should have gone HP plus Luck, but that's okay. We've learned something. I don't know why. There's a couple of items that give you, like, Booger Tears, so I think I was getting confused with those. That's okay. When in doubt, you know, take the new item over the item you've seen a bunch. Although, I do love luck upgrades. See, like, this feels like an appropriate level of challenge right now, and I have Mom's Knife, the Wafer, and ridiculous damage. I know people, the tendency is to be like, actually, this is not the tendency within the community right now. The community is not necessarily thrilled with how Greedier looks, but the tendency for a lot of people is just to be like, oh, get good. And getting good, you know, means something, but it doesn't feel like meaningful difficulty when, you know, it's really just, can you avoid being swarmed by these enemies until eventually it's just mathematically not possible anymore. Marked is just a tiers upgrade, and honestly, we're not going to get another reroll. So we might as well take Marked. And honestly, I think it's actually like a pretty good, it's a 30% tiers increase right now when we had a tier delay of 10. I never know, again, if that affects the ticks of damage or, you know, what way it actually affects it, but... Now, he doesn't take any damage during that phase. He takes damage when he pops his head up. That was really good. Alright. So we probably got another deal with the Angel. The deal with the Angel is going to provide effectively, hopefully something a little better than it has in the past. I'll settle for an Eternal Heart if we have to, but I'd rather get something that's actually good if possible. Rosary, it's okay. Again, no bombs, so we won't be getting anything from there. We can get the Shovel. Pardon me. We can get a Tears upgrade. Play this. Figured we'd play it once. I don't really want to... we should. We should sacrifice a Spirit Heart. Just to check. It sucks. Pretty badly. Down to the next floor. I don't even remember. I was going to buy a key, but we might not even need a key for this next section of the game. We do need a key, but that's fine. It's the next floor we don't need a key. We get the item room here. It's HP. You probably don't reroll flat HP. You'd rather save it and reroll whatever we get on the, you know, deal with the Angel, which apparently is what we've earned forever now. Is there a bomb for sale? No. Starter deck, I don't think is worth it. HP, I mean, we just picked up HP, so it's kind of tempting. You get so much less money, you've got to be much more selective. The Mind is worthless, and... Well, I mean, the floors are pretty small, is what I'm getting at. I think that we could make a case for Tough Love, and then instead of buying an item to get one item refreshed, we can use a reroll on the shop to get multiple items refreshed. So we're going to make a bit of a tactical play here, and that's smarter than I usually make in greed mode. We're going to stop these guys, because we want to make sure we have a reroll ready for later. Reroll these two, we get a speed upgrade and jack shit, so... I'm going to peep this for 2 of diamonds, which is what we got. Then I bought the chariot card by accident. That's okay. There's no batteries for sale. There is one more floor of shops, though. So I think the 2 of diamonds is okay. In fact, maybe we should have waited on it. But the purchase of it was still smart. At the very least. And again, like, part of my plan for success here is to... Ooh, he's too fast. Is to keep the 2 of diamonds, the 2 of hearts active. So I was going to take the 2 of hearts with me either way. I really, just like how in Anti-Birth, we started out being like Afterbirth aggressive and then we got Anti-Birth conservative. We're going to be Afterbirth plus conservative. HP is precious when you don't really know what you're doing and you're not fully confident of how things are going to go later. I can't believe that stupid plan actually worked. So again, we can throw in a reroll, or we can save a reroll. And I think in this case we want to save the reroll, because we're not going to get another one. So we'll save the reroll for now, and we'll see if we want it on a deal with the Angel. And if we don't want it on a deal with the Angel... Oh, it's a ghost. If we don't want it on the deal with the Angel, or Devil, then we'll put a cork in it. I knew it. We can reroll whatever's in the shop at that point, at our leisure. Get out of here, you stupid bomb flies. We definitely could have gotten them to go on the other blue fire, but it's okay. Again, bosses are the easy part for us right now. I think Super Greed still has boss armor, though, so it might not benefit us as much as I would like it to. One more wave. No, Little Horn, get dusted, son. 3 Little Horns? It's not that bad, but... You know, we do have Mom's Knife and a lot of damage, so... This is really a dream Greedier seed. So if we can't win with this seed, It's gonna be hard to convince me to not be in that camp that says this mode's a little too fucking difficult. Okay, Angel Room. This is actually good, because we can reroll the Bible. We never get any bombs, of course. Get the ability to fly, and, well, we also got Seraphim, so we got the ability to fly ×2. I think we just wait until the next floor. Although we can fly now. Aren't there consumables over here? There's a penny. Half a spirit heart to get in here. Okay, beautiful. Really happy there's been lots of bombs showing up. There's always bombs on the shop. You get bombs all the time when you kill enemies. You know, it's just a bomb-centric mode, honestly. Angel statues always getting bombed. Not that we need to bomb the angel statue anyway, but with the reroll, it would be nice if we could get, you know, an extra item. But we're saving our money because we have one last shop. So we'll be able to buy a couple items in here. Hive Mind, I don't think we get the value out of. We only have one syringe. I mean, Mama Mega, or whatever it's called, is great. But I don't know if it really works in greed mode. But we have to buy something out of these 3 items in order to get an item rerolled. Although we're gonna get a reroll as well. It's a tough call. You can buy Mama Mega. It'll nuke every enemy. Watch your eyes, by the way. We don't even want car battery, so we're in a really weird spot. Like, I'm pretty sure... Did that just open up? What is that door? Yeah, okay, so Mama Mega is actually a horrible waste of money. I was thinking that we would be able to use it. Like, I forgot it was one-time use, because every other time I've had it, which is once, has been with Void. So that's a misplay, but the only thing we're missing out on is a speed plus range increase, which is what I would have bought instead. So it's not like we... Oh, do we want to get the Guppy transformation, or do we want Mama Mega? We basically did pay 15 cents for a doctor's remote card, and then use it against bad enemies as well. So it wasn't a great setup. But again, it's not that pivotal in the whole scheme of things. We're still going to get over 30 cents, which allows us to buy 2 items. What do you buy at this point? I mean, we probably buy the speed plus range increase, actually. And then, use said speed plus range increase to get a new item. The range is irrelevant, but the speed, you know, we have 1 speed right now. It can get better than that. 1 is enough, actually, but more is not necessarily bad. By the way, we did this whole thing without having the D6 in our hands. Another pretty big misplay. Grab that. Grab that. Okay. That's better. It doubles our speed or adds 1? It must just add 1. Doubling your speed is ridiculous, but we are very fast now. Or at least we're very fast relative to where we were a second ago. We're gonna get to 13 cents, so we're not gonna get to another item. So we'll just buy whatever consumables we want, I guess. Bad play. Alright, final wave. Get out of here, dude. Still got 2 of hearts. We can buy a few red hearts or spirit hearts to protect ourselves. We should buy whatever's cheaper, usually red hearts. He popped up right on top of me. Deal with the angel has given us... we've nuked it so we can fight the angel statue. Still will not give us a reroll, but... You know, I guess in the whole scheme of things, we at least got something out of Mama Mega. Slightly closer to getting a... Oh, we got a bunch of money, at least. Which has allowed us now to maybe buy one last thing. Car battery does nothing. But we can buy enough here to get us back to full HP. And then 2 of these. Okay, and maybe, I don't know, we'll get a nickel there. We got a penny. I will sack half a spirit heart to see if we get something incredible. Relax, that's an all-time classic. 48-hour energy gives us the reroll just in time to have completely wasted it. Okay, well, we're out, basically, unless we get a bunch of money right here. Theoretically, we could make some idiotic plays with Smart Penny to try to make this happen, but... Okay. This is where things are going to get real. I mean, one way or the other, this is going to be a pretty short episode here, but that's what happens, you know, when the mode is short and you also get Mom's Knife right off the bat. So, enjoy, perhaps, a smaller bit of Northernlion entertainment than usual, I suppose. We can reroll Steam Sale. Into HP, dude, it could be worse. So we have 10 HP. When we get down to 5 red hearts, that's where we pop. That's where we pop 2 of hearts. Now, if we could wait until the second phase of this fight to do that, that would be exquisite. I'm not, you know, well practiced in the Ultra Greed fight. It's been a while. Kind of the opinion that if you just took Greed mode, you don't need a greedier mode. Just take Greed mode, add the second phase of the boss, leave everything else the same. Sure, maybe it's too easy, but I don't know. The second phase of the boss actually rains down bombs from the ceiling. So, would it be too easy? I don't know. If you got Pyromaniac, definitely seems too easy. But we might be set here. We do. Keep in mind, if we win this run, this does not invalidate concerns about Greedier being maybe at least slightly too hard. We have Mom's Knife, great damage. Sure, we've made some pretty royal misplays on this run, but we also have, again, Mom's Knife, the Wafer, Pentagram, you know, a lot of 10 HP, like a surprisingly overpowered Greed run relative to the norm, which is like starting with like a speed upgrade or something. Plus, we're playing as Isaac, who should be one of the easiest characters to win with regardless because of his item selection abilities. Well, it looks like, you know, knock on wood, we will be able to save 2 of hearts and use it on the next phase. Maybe we have crossed that threshold of power where it's going to be possible to beat the next phase. We already got through part of it, at least. Might as well, you know, watch Goldman explode here. Hopefully no boss armor. No boss armor, please. Right, that was my bad, if we're being honest. You know, I'm looking at the numbers here, and I'm thinking we're probably going to be able to make it happen. I don't know what he's doing. It's like he got trapped down there or something. Like, considering that we basically have 1.5 times the HP it looks like we have right now, plus we have double that thanks to the Wafer, I think we're in a good spot. Right, we can hold 2 trinkets, of course. There is Brimstone that shoots out from the walls, in case you didn't notice. We're actually going to be totally fine. So again, all of my complaints suddenly invalidated. But still, dude, this is not easy. Right, all of his shots now explode. Keep that in mind. So, I guess if he shoots a shot at you, there is no dodging it. Just kiss it goodbye. Does he get HP for the money? Probably. That's alright, because he works hard for the money. And McDonald's treats him right. Not hitting him, but not getting hit in the process. I guess I'll treat that as if it's a win. We're at 5, double it up. So we're doing a lot better than I thought we would be, actually. Yep, you can't dodge the normal way. Okay, remember that when you pick up the HP, you don't heal self. So you're not really making big plays when you pick up your own money. You are stopping him from healing. That's important. We've done it. And we're even going to have some money left over to donate. So that's going to be a greedier win. The D1 has appeared in the basement. Lucky us. Donate as much money as we can here. And then we'll play a normal run next time. I'm actually just stoked we unlocked something, but thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. A little shot on the short side, but maybe on the long side for greed mode. If you did enjoy it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.